Hey everyone, I am Parthiv, and in this video I will be walking you through a machine learning project I have built. It's a house price prediction system and it's a fully functional from training to deployment. Okay, I will show you how I handle the data, build the model, and even deployed it using Flask app. So by the end you will see the entire workflow that a real world ML system needs. Okay, let's move forward. Now let me quickly show you the project structure here. So this is the dataset. I have taken this from Kaggle, the training script, and the saved model. I have saved the model using Joblib, encoders and scalars, and the requirements section, the Flask app, and the HTML. This is a user interface to make things more simple and not and so that the users didn't feel any discomfort using my model. Okay, so let's move to the next part. So now this is the dataset. The dataset includes features like area, number of bedrooms, bathrooms, whether the house is on a main road or if it has a basement, air conditioning, and more. So these are the features here. All of this needs into a model that tries to predict the selling price of a house. So basically it's a regression problem where the goal is to estimate the price based on these property features. So this is the price. So this is it. This is all about the dataset. Okay, now let's look at the training pipeline. I started by encoding categorical features using label encoder, so things like main road, yes or no become numerical. I saved all these encoders so we can reuse them later. Okay, next I scale the features using StandardScaler. This is important because it makes the model converge faster and more accurately. For the model itself, I used a random forest regressor. It's reliable, interpretable, and works well for tabular data. I turned it with fewer estimators, a limited depth, and some regularization to avoid overfitting. So you can see it here. After training, okay, I will do the training. I will train the model. So after training the model, we can see that the train R square score is 0.87 and the test R square score is 0.59. So it's decent. It generalizes fairly well without being too heavy, right? Finally, I saved everything, the model, the scalar, and encoders as .joblib files, so we can plug them into the Flask app. Now we will move to the Flask app. Alright, now let's move to the deployment part. I built a simple Flask app to serve the model predictions, right? Okay, so when the user hits the home page, we render a basic HTML form. When they submit the data, it sends a JSON payload to the predict endpoint. I extracted the data, encode the categorical inputs using the saved encoders, scale the values, and then send it to the model for prediction. The prediction is returned as a JSON response, which is easy to connect with UI or an API. Okay, so this is it. I will show you I will show how it works. Okay, okay, I will click the link here. So here's the HTML form. You can enter area, bathrooms, whether the house is on the main road, parking space, guest room, it have a guest room or not, you need air conditioning, hot water, preferred area, you need fully furnished or semi furnished. You can click yes. For example, I am doing let's take it 2000 bathrooms. I need to yeah. No. So you can see the value is, the estimate property value is 70 lakhs. So once I click the submit button, the backend takes over, processes everything and sends back the predicted price instantly. So this is the output here. I am showing another output, how it changes. So if we change, so if we need furnished, so the price will increase. So the price will increase, right? So you can see that the price is increased. So 3 lakh rupees is increased, right? So by looking at these, by looking at the two outputs, we can conclude that the model works perfectly fine and it's user friendly. A user can understand easily what I should do or not. Okay, so this is it. This makes it really easy to get the price estimates in real time, and it is easily be extended to a full stack product. I have not deployed it yet. I will deploy it soon. So moving to the data flow summary, I will provide the summary on the next part. Alright, just to quickly break down how everything flows behind the scenes. And the user first enters some basic property details like the area, number of bedrooms, whether it is has a air condition, things like that. Then it uses, then they hit submit. All the data goes to the backend where the Flask app takes over. It first cleans and organizes the data, then it converts anything that's in words like yes or no into numbers model that can actually understand. So we can see that the process includes here that it encodes the data and scales the values. Okay, after that the data gets scaled. We can see that the values are get scaled, which basically means we bring all the values into the same range so that the model doesn't get confused by say area being in thousands and bathrooms being just 1 or 2. Once everything's ready, the train model kicks in, processes the input and comes up with a predicted price. So the predicted price is sent back, shown on the screen, and all of this happens super fast in just a second or two. So and that's how the project works end to end. It covers the full machine learning pipeline from data pre-processing, model training, evaluation to deploying it in a working web application. If you are a recruiter or someone working in the data space, I hope this shows not just my technical skills but also my ability to turn an idea into a usable product. I have linked the GitHub repo below. Feel free to check out the code, try the app, or reach out to me if you like to collaborate or connect. Thanks for watching, and if you are found this helpful, or maybe a like or share would be good. Okay, thank you.